Hello, and thanks for joining us on DDRx. We're still talking about raising a voice of thanksgiving, and the prescription today is Psalms 103, verse 18. To such as keep his covenant, and to those that remember his commandments, to do them. Talking about God's extension of his mercy. The preceding verse says is to those that fear him, to their children's children. That's what David said in verse 17, that God's mercy is everlasting. The everlasting mercies of God is to those that keep his covenant.
So which means God bestows his mercy from everlasting to certain kind of people. He does not release his mercy arbitrarily. It's very calculated and intentional. And that's what David is saying. Such people must keep his covenant. They must remember his commandments. Not just remember, they must do them.
And that's the conditions for his mercy. You have to fear him. I think we had mentioned this before also. And you also have to keep his covenant. You have to, you read through the word of God, you'll find so many promises, covenant that is made with us. Don't just trivialize it and walk all over it, walk away from them.
And remember his commandments, to do them. So that's why he always say that we need to pay attention to his commandment, to his word. In Deuteronomy 28 from verse 1, so we need to hearken, not just a few, not just the one we like. It's not a cherry pick when it comes to commandment of God.
And that was the issue that Jesus Christ had with the Pharisees in his days. They had a good understanding of God's expectation, and that's God's commandment. But when it comes to living it out, they fell short, or they were found wanting in some areas. Thanks again for being a part of DDRx. We hope that you continue, to keep God's commandments and to remember to do them as well. God bless you.